My name is Ernest. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. I served in the United States Navy on board the USS Dwight D. Eisenhower from 1989 to 1993, and I was a cook. We basically did Gitmo training down off the coast of Cuba, the Miami Straits, and the Mediterranean Sea. That was one of our primary goals as med crews. On our way home from Haifa, we were about midway back to Norfolk, and Kuwait was invaded. And so we had to turn around and go 6 more months. It was a different experience, man. I had never been there before. We were in war, man. This was war. People were dying. When I first got out of the Navy, I was mentally drained. I was tired. I became moody. I became very sheltered. I didn't want to be around a lot of people, you know. Not so much as fighting, but argumentative. You know, just having run-ins with the law, just having wrecks with people. Sometimes I couldn't breathe, you know. I would see red, you know. So getting out of the war and remembering bits and pieces of it, you know, sometimes it happens in nightmares. And, you know, I wake up sweating. You know, I have to change the shirt or change the sheets, that kind of thing. I never wanted to let anybody know I needed any help. I didn't talk to anybody until I started opening up to my Masonic brother, veterans, who had been in Vietnam and things of that nature. And so I would go to the VA. At that time, there's a bunch of veterans giving you scenarios as per what's going on with them in their daily lives and what adjustments they're having to make as for civilian life now, coming from the military. And that's when I first got the premise of veterans helping one another. The doctor, my psychologist, he and I established a rapport with one another, and I felt really comfortable with him. He was just trying to get me to open up to him, and I did, you see. And I will continue today, although he's in Kansas City now. I was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder in 2006. I was also diagnosed with depression. I was also diagnosed with anxiety. To get the diagnosis back and to finally pinpoint a particular aspect of post-traumatic stress disorder was great. I'm the kind of guy that I always like to figure stuff out. You see what I'm saying? And not have to guess at it anymore. Whether that be with just group sessions or whether it be with group sessions and or medication. You see, I've never wanted to tell anybody I needed a pill for nothing. But, you know, I just think I just might. So I gave it a shot. I'm sleeping all the way through the nights, most of the nights now. I'm not sweating as much. You know, I'm not having night sweats as much. So it's helping me out a lot. And I really appreciate the psychologist and the psychiatrist taking time out to try to talk to me and get a handle on it. I've finally had enough courage to go to my Alcoholics Anonymous groups, my Cocaine Anonymous group, my Narcotics Anonymous group, because the way I would handle my depression is through alcohol and drugs. I didn't worry about it anymore, but it didn't go anywhere. It only manifested itself into me becoming addicted. And now, learning that I do have a cocaine addiction now is great. At least I know. Now it's okay. You know, I don't have to walk around with a banner. I don't have to be ashamed anymore. You know, the Lord has blessed me, man, to meet some really, 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 really good brothers and sisters. Well, my final thought to veterans that may be pondering whether they should go to the VA. If you're feeling uncomfortable at home, I suggest you talk to another veteran about it. We got a big old fraternity out here of us, man. It's a whole lot of us. So please, please go to the VA and talk to somebody. Please take the first step and we'll take the rest.